Alrighty. Another day, another draft. We got the 7 hole this time. I kind of forget if we've drafted from here before. I know we've done the 5th pick and 6th pick. A few down here at the end. Hoping to get maybe Amon-Ra or Christian McCaffrey. I'd be pretty excited if McCaffrey got to 7 here. You guys will notice I also have a profile picture now for my profile. It's not just the blank head like John's got. I got Jamar going at number 2. I feel like I've been seeing that maybe kind of a lot recently. Jamar jumping Bijan. Makes sense. I mean, Chase obviously a great player and a great offense. Bijan's got a pretty easy end of season schedule though. So that's maybe why I probably prefer Bijan over Chase. Let's see what this guy does. I'm hoping to maybe get McCaffrey, but if it's Amon-Ra, whatever. I think I definitely prefer Amon-Ra over Jonathan Taylor, and Christian McCaffrey goes, so we'll get Amon-Ra. I mean, just so consistent. I mean, he's gonna show up week in, week out. Hasn't had any, major injuries, knock on wood. Gonna give me opportunities down the board here, maybe in the 10th, 11th. I'm not sure where Jared Goff goes, but I could definitely work a stack with Goff. Taylor going at 8, Jefferson at 9, Lamb at 10. I don't think I've drafted any Taylor or Jefferson yet. I would definitely like to get at least a couple teams with Jefferson in before the season starts. Get Cook going at 11. Boomer Esiason, I feel like we've drafted with him before. Maybe even John. I might have drafted with John before. Barkley goes at the turn. I mean, I think an A.J. Brown, a Drake London, perhaps. I mean, or an elite back. We'll see what kind of gets to me. I mean, Hampton goes. Maybe like a Chase Brown. I'm not really sure what I want to do here. Not really sure. If I can get A.J. Brown, I think I'd be happy with that. Maybe he goes Bowers. I'll go A.J. Brown if he falls to me here. I mean, Chase Brown's a good shout as well. He goes Drake London. I'm going to go A.J. Brown. I'm getting notifications that from DraftKings that their player verification, location verification isn't working, so hopefully it doesn't kick me out of this draft. That would be a bummer. We go St. Brown and regular Brown. I mean, passing up on H-Chan's a little tough. Passing up on Chase Brown's a little tough. I like both players. I kind of like the idea of just going two two mega receivers here. I mean, if A.J. Brown, turns back the clock a little bit, and his connection with Drake May is, stellar this season, this can be a really good pick here. Rice goes, Henry goes, Collins goes. Looks a little early for Rice. They're pick number 21. Olave goes. I would love a Buka. I would love a Buka here at 31. Just go all in at receiver. I mean, because like these backs, who do we have? I mean, Javante's interesting. I would say I'm good on these other guys for real. Smith goes. I mean, this team, Delay here's got to draft a receiver probably. This team's probably gonna go back. Goes McConkey. I mean, McBride is here. Do we go with a McBride? Some McBride action? Or do we get a Buka? I don't know about Kyron. He goes Zay Flowers. Oh man. Oh man. Let's go McBride. I think he just fell too much for me to pass up there. He fell a little too much for me to pass up. I've said in the past I normally hate drafting tight ends early. I like to just wait on tight end. But I think that's too good a value there with the 31st pick. I don't know, maybe I should have gone a Buka. Maybe I fucked that up. We do have the two elite receivers, elite tight end. We're going to have to really round out our running back room in here. I'm really hoping for maybe a Travion here at 55. I've drafted a lot of Scadaboo. I don't know if I really want Scadaboo. Maybe we just bang receiver again. Javante goes. Loveland goes. Neighbors goes. I would love to get Neighbor. If Neighbors fell to there, I was going to draft him. I mean, we got Waddle still. We got ETN. I mean, if a Waddle fell to me, perhaps I'd consider that. I consider that for sure. It's a little too early for Scadaboo for my liking. McMillan goes. It's between Waddle or ETN for me. I'm going to go Waddle. I don't think I've drafted any Waddle this year. I mean, we're just loaded at receiver now. Absolutely fucking loaded. I mean, the inconsistency with that Denver wide receiver core scares me. I mean, last year, Sutton would go off for 25 points, but the next week you get zero. Troy Franklin would go off. Next week, get zero. It's not a lot of consistency in those Sean Payton offenses on who's getting the ball. Like Burn goes, Jacob goes, ETN goes. I mean, I'm pretty confident Henderson could get around to me. Pretty confident. Damn, this team goes four receivers: Chase, Collins, Pickens, Evans. DJ Moore goes to pair up with Josh Allen. DeAndre Swift goes. I think Henderson could get to us here. Tootin goes. I don't like that. I mean, this team shouldn't draft a running back. This team might here. Montgomery goes. I just gotta maybe dodge one bullet with this delay team. Christian Watson goes. Give me Henderson. I get Drake May. Yep. Snagging Henderson. Would Drake May get to 79? There's only been one quarterback taken. Drake May could get to 79. I don't know, maybe not. I may have to take Drake May there at 66. Yeah, I think I'd like Drake May over any of these backs. I mean, some good receivers here, though. Brian Thomas, Marv, Tyson, Quentin Johnston. We're good at receiver, though. I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe Bucky, but I doubt he would get back to me here. I mean, kind of crazy that Lamar hasn't gone yet. Which team drafted, say Flowers right here? Lamar Jackson, a big faller. Do I get Lamar Jackson to say fuck the stack? Or do I secure the stack? Bucky goes. Surely one of these teams snags Lamar. I mean, he is going well below ADP. There he goes. I'm all in on Drake May if he gets to me. I'm all in. Don't do it to me, Gordon. Don't do it to me. Secured the stack. I secured the stack. We're really gonna have to bang back down the board now, though. There's some decent options. We got Dowd, we got Gamble, we got Brooks, we got Monungai, we got Corum, we got Dobbins. I think we're really banging these backs. I mean, maybe if a Pierce falls to me, I'd take a Pierce, but I don't want to get too far behind our running back when we have these three stud receivers. Tyson goes. Marv goes. What's little Pav gonna do? Look at this little run on quarterbacks here. May, Williams, Daniels. I'm sure this team probably went at Daniels. Stack with McLaurin. Kraft goes. Pollard goes. Hurts goes to pair it with Devontae. Herbert goes to pair it with the two Chargers receivers. What backs are available? Warren. I'm not getting Ramondre. I'd get Warren though. Godwin, Pierce is available. Hmm. Let's get Alec Pierce. I pivoted a little bit there. I think we really just round out this receiver room. We're definitely punted on back, but I think we can get a solid couple backs here in the 8th and the 9th. I mean, a Brooks could get to me. A Dowdle could get to me. You know, Manungai, a Corum, a Dobbins. You know, there's some good options here later down the board. I mean, there's probably some good receiver options as well, but there goes Stevenson. I was never going to draft him, obviously. I have Henderson. Whole team kind of hinges on Henderson being elite. I'm the only team so far with only one running back. Prescott goes. He goes double QB there. Unstacked as well. Interesting strategy. Godwin goes. I'm not sure who I want to kit here. I have RJ Harvey. That could set me up for a potential Bo Nix. Hey, where's Bo Nix at? Set me up for a potential Bo Nix. Maybe we do that. No, RJ Harvey goes. Okay. Rico Dowdle goes. I think we maybe reach on Jonathan Brooks. I think we maybe reach a little bit. A lot of reports saying he looks good. Definitely going to be a split backfield with Hubbard. Man, I would really like to have Harvey or Dowder though, but that's okay. Could get a Pierce on the way back. A Manungai, a Corum. Sam Laporta goes. We're gonna have to punt the rest of the way on tight end until the very end. Get like a Ferguson. A Gadsden, perhaps. Hell, maybe even Hunter Henry for Drake May. Pearsall goes. I would love to get Pearsall on the way back, but that's okay. I think we've got a bang receiver, or bang back. Have my eyes on these two fellas here. I mean, we could get Dobbins, and then get Bo Nix on the way around. Or just stick to the main strategy they had originally and get Goff. We'll see who falls to us here. I'm not really loving Henderson and Brooks. They're two backs, but it's what it is. We got Quorum going. We got Robinson going. I mean, Gainwell's still there. It's not a bad shout. Definitely got to go back, though. I'm thinking Manungai. Dobbins goes. What am I gonna do, delay? Man, do we go Gainwell or Manungai? He goes Gainwell, so we're getting Manungai. Easy peasy. Made the decision for us. I like that. I mean, Manungai really came on strong last year for those couple games. He was the starter. I mean, I think Swifts is still going to be, the number one there, but I think Manungai will get his fair share of carries. Michael Wilson going here in the ninth. I think maybe last draft I got him here in the seventh. I might have completely overbought on Michael Wilson. Maybe his ADP has just been falling. Jordan Mason goes. Thinking maybe a Goff. Bo Nix went there, yeah. I'm thinking maybe Goff. Paired with Amon-Ra. A lot of quarterbacks flying, so Kyler Murray going. Goff goes, fuck me. Okay. Okay. Snag Rashad White. We just got to continue to build out this running back room if we couldn't get Goff there. And we still got options at quarterback. Later down the board. We'll probably get a Brissett at the very end to pair up with McBride. Kittle goes, K goes, Worthy goes, Goddard goes. Oh man, I'm gonna have to snag a tight end here. Ferguson perhaps. Yeah. Maybe we just continue to wait on tight end. Get a Dobbs or a Coker. Or an Aaron Jones, a Tyron Tracy. Man, this player location check thing keeps popping up here. Go away. Hmm. What to do, what to do. Oh, they have the same buy, yeah. Let's get Aaron Jones. We gotta really start taking some running backs. 4 running backs in a row here. Brooks, Monungai, White, Jones. I mean, they just gotta give me some usable weeks, and Henderson needs to be a star. We have to get a Hunter Henry, you know, down the board. Like a Schultz or Gunnar Helm or Dulcich. Maybe if a McMillan or a Naylor gets to us, we take them. Coker goes, Diggs goes. Yeah, see McBride, just taking McBride there. It forces you kind of just to punt on back a little bit. We could have had Kyram. Instead of Waddle, I could have had Jacobs or ETN. It put us a little too far behind the 8 ball. Maybe the strategy wasn't the play. I found maybe a McMillan here. We do need more receivers. I mean, if McMillan could get here, I would be all over that. Yep, gonna snag McMillan. I think we'll have to get Daniel Jones here in round 13. Hope he's still there. And Bryce Dunn's still available. Now we got obviously Jonathan Brooks to possibly pair him up with. Missing out on Goff here, kind of, or wherever it was. Right here. Definitely a little frustrating, but that's okay. We still got May as our anchor QB. Mitchell goes, Rodriguez goes. I think we can get Hunter Henry in the 14th round. I mean, some of these teams have only taken one tight end though. Kind of scary. Oh, there goes Daniel Jones. I'm gonna have to go Cam Ward. Or do I go Bryce Young? I can get a Bryce Young, Jacoby Brissett. Hmm. Let's just make sure we get our second QB. See, Bryce Young goes. Good thing I did. This guy was thinking QB all the way. He was thinking QB all the way. I'm gonna have to get like a Gunner helm or something to pair him up with. I'm thinking maybe a Hunter Henry here in the 14th. I mean, some of these receivers are intriguing. Naylor, Tucker, Washington. We need another tight end. What's his bye week 14? Yeah. Just gotta go Hunter Henry here if he gets here. Just gotta dodge a couple bullets here. I mean, they only have one tight end, so it's a little concerning. Strange goes, not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Jawan Johnson, my guy, goes. I don't like this. I do not like this. Oh man. Naylor goes. Hey, where is he at ADP here? He's right at the fucking top. And this guy only has one tight end. This guy only has one tight end too. I might lose Hunter Henry. I might have botched it. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Trey Tucker goes. Kenyon Sadiq goes. I think we just get the best available Malik Washington as our sixth receiver here. We can still get Gunnar Helm. We have McBride. I mean, McBride, our tried and true tight end here. And maybe instead of getting Aaron Jones, we should have gotten maybe Ferguson. That's right, they have the same bye week, so I couldn't do that. I mean, I could have, but wouldn't have been the best idea. Had to get Ward here. I think Ward would have been gone if I didn't pick him. Look at all these tight ends going now. Gunnar Helm's right there. And is Gunnar Helm going to even get back to me at this point? This guy only taking one tight end. He might go tight end here. I also got to get Brissett probably. Oh man, do I go Brissett here and then hope? Oh, there goes Gunnar Helm. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Is two quarterbacks going to be fine with May and Ward? Do I just get a Schultz? Let's snag Schultz. Let's just solidify another tight end here. Man, I really wish Gunnar Helm would have got back to me. That's a bummer. And unstack Cam Ward. Things just to not fall the way I would have loved here in the back half. That's okay. Probably gonna go ahead and end it here, and we'll do a little recap at the end. Alrighty, all wrapped up. Let's review everything. We got Drake May as our quarterback. RB1, Travion Henderson. Praying to God he turns out to get the majority of the carries there in New England. We had Jonathan Brooks, Monroe St. Brown, A.J. Brown, Jalen Waddle, Trey McBride, and Alec Pierce to round out our starting roster. And on the bench, we got Kyle Monangai, Rashad White, Aaron Jones, Jalen McMillan, Cam Ward, Malik Washington, Dalton Schultz, Jacoby Brissett, Nick Singleton, A.J. Barner, Samaje Perine, and DJ Giddens. But with 8 running backs, since we kind of punted on running back there with Henderson being our number one. We got sniped a couple times on quarterback. We wanted Daniel Jones, we got sniped. We wanted Jared Goff, we got sniped. On tight end, later down. Who do we want? We wanted Gunnar Helm, got sniped. Hunter Henry, got sniped. That's just how it is in these drafts. You kind of gamble a little bit. You hope certain players fall to you, but they don't. I think we recovered well down the board. We ended up getting three quarterbacks. Brissett fell to us magically, so I got Brissett to pair up with McBride. We got Cam Ward unstacked. We got Dalton Schultz, and then I was maybe gonna have to wait till the very end to get a third tight end, but AJ Bonner had a serious fall in this draft. I don't know if maybe he's injured or something, but he went well past ADP, and I snagged him. We got some bench running backs in Singleton and P. Ride and Giddens. Not really excited about those guys. Hopefully, Brooks turns out to be something and Henderson is, the starter there in New England. But I'm loving the tight end, loving our receiving core, loving the QB. It all kind of depends on these running backs. But that'll do it for this episode. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and we'll see you in the next one.